Software project management. The topic is prioritizing, monitoring, project tracking. Prioritizing, monitoring. Getting project back to target after completion of earned value analysis. The progress report has to be sent to the following members: project team, quality assurance, IT management, customer management, users. So this is a diagram, progress report. It has to be sent to the following members: IT management, customer management, quality assurance, project team and users. Progress report should contain the following contents: period cover, narrative summary of progress, milestones achieved, deliverables completed, problems encountered with solutions, projected completion date, cost to date and predicted, changes identified and implemented. Prioritizing, monitoring. We assume that all aspects of a project will receive equal treatment in terms of degree of monitoring applied. The monitoring takes time and uses resources that might sometimes be put to the better use. In this section, we list the priorities we might apply in deciding levels of monitoring. Critical path activities. Activities with no free float. Activities with less than specified float. High risk activities. Activities using critical resource. Critical path activities. Any delay in an activity on the critical path will cause a delay in the completion date of the project. By definition, if these are late, then the project as a whole will be delayed. Critical path activities are likely to have very high priority for close monitoring. Activities with no free float. Activities with less than a specified float. Projects when being executed can be very dynamic. Some activities will take longer than the estimated, others less. This could lead to a critical shifting. Activities with small floats are most likely to find themselves. High risk activities. If the standard deviation for an activity is large, this indicates that there is a lot of uncertainty about how long it will actually take. Activities using critical resources. Some resources may only be available for a limited period, and if the activities that need the resource are delayed, the resource could become unavailable. Getting back on track. There are two main strategies to consider when drawing up plans to bring a project back on target. Try to shorten activities on critical path. Work overtime. Reallocate staff from less pressing work. Buying in more staff. Reconsider activity dependencies. Split activities. Renegotiate the deadline. Shortening the critical path. The overall duration of the project is determined by the current critical path. So speeding up non-critical path activities will not bring forward a project completion date. The idea is to try to get things done more quickly by adding more staff. Some activities lend themselves to do this more rapidly than others. It is often quite difficult to do this with software development. It also increases cost. There are several ways in which this might be done. Adding resources, increase use of current resources, reallocate staff to critical activities, reduce scope, reduce quality, and reconsidering activity dependencies, allowing activities to overlap, often increase the risk of quality shortfalls. Renegotiating the deadline. One way of doing this is to divide the deliverables into branches, delivering the ones most valuable to the client on or before the deadline, but delaying less valuable ones. Project tracking, prioritizing, monitoring. The list of priorities defined in the level of monitoring are critical path activities. These denote those activities in the critical path that are delayed in project completion date. Activities with no free float. These delayed activities will have a delay in subsequent ones but still stick on target. These activities can have a serious effect on the resource schedule because the subsequent activities have to wait for its completion. Activities with less than a specified float. If there is very little float in the activity, say less than 1 week, these activities must be monitored very closely. High risk activities. These high risks are identified in the risk management plan itself and these results in overspending. Activities using critical resources. Critical activities are very expensive and are available only for limited period and require high level of monitoring. Getting back project on target. Projects are subjected to delays and unexpected events. The project manager must ensure that the project scheduled end dates are unaffected at any circumstances. To maintain the project within the completed time duration of some activity of the project can be delayed or shortened to fit into the time limit. The strategies involved in getting back the project to target are critical path shortening, reconsidering precedence requirements, critical path shortening. Delayed projects can be often be brought back on track by shortening activities times on critical path. Critical path is determined by the overall duration of the project. By increasing the resources for the critical path activities, results in completion of the activity before time and the resources can be prolonged for a longer duration. At the same time, the resources used must be effectively allocated to all the activities so that no resources are idle at any point of time. Swapping of critical and non-critical activities can also be used to shorten the time limit and bring the project back to target. One disadvantage of shortening critical paths is that it produces many more paths while shortening which can become critical. Reconsidering precedence requirements. The project can be brought back to target by defining constraints to certain activities. The precedent constraint activity can be subdivided into a component that can start immediately. Altering these constraints would have a major impact on the quality factors, the risk involved, which can cause a delay in carrying out the activities. Thank you.